All right, guys, the final part. I have 32 minutes on my phone. I will talk about my story and I'll end this video here. And then I'll take my shower after this and I'll eat my shawarma while I watch my amazing video. And I'll enjoy the video before you guys enjoy it in a good, I don't know, 7 hours from now, you guys will enjoy this video around there. 6.5 hours from now, you guys will enjoy my video. I'm sorry, guys, the internet cord's not here, hence you're gonna have to wait. And my step parents have been taking away the cord for the past like 3 days now. So they're weird. They're fucking crazy people, man. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I was just saying, yeah. Obviously. Now, once the agents come back into the Matrix, obviously, the Oracle and the Architect panic. So I'll do a scene where the Oracle meets with the Architect in the Matrix, and they somehow meet with the machines in the real world, and they discuss. Ivan, how do they meet? I don't know. You have this mirror. The Oracle and the Architect go through that mirror, which is the gateway to which is a bridge between the real world and the Matrix. You can do something like that to make it interesting. Do whateve you can to honor the Wakala Sisters story. The Oracle and the Architect, they go through this mirror in the Matrix, and then they're able to go get into the real world, and they talk to the machines. Holy shit, you're creative. Yes, I know how to tell a good story, man. I'm fucking creative. Do whatever you can to honor the Wakala Sisters story. When you watch The Matrix 1, the bridge to the real world and the Matrix was that mirror. When Neo touched that mirror, he was now in the real world. So you can do something, you have this mirror, and the Architect and the Oracle, they go through this mirror and they enter the machine world. So that mirror is like the bridge between the bridge between the what between the real world and the machine world. And because the Oracle and Architect are powerful, they're pretty much the creators of the Matrix. They have power to even go into the real world. You can do that if you want in the movie. The cops say, yeah, Ivan, that's consistent with our story. That mirror in the first Matrix movie was like the bridge between the real world and the Matrix, yes. And that's why you can have this mirror. The Oracle and the Architect go through this mirror and they enter the machine world. We must go into the machine world and make a deal with the machines. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to cause another war between the humans and the machines. And you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's the only way to make peace with machines is you have to what? Defeat N. Smith once and for all. And they go into the real world obviously, and they make a deal with the god machine, whatever it is, the one who Keanu's talked to, and they're like, Agent Smith has returned. You know what I'm saying? There's a glitch that happened in the Matrix, and the Oracle's like deja vu. You know what I'm saying? The machine's like, oh, how foolish of me. You know what I'm saying? Neo told me that the Agent Smith has grown beyond our control, and that nobody can stop him but him, and yet he failed. The Oracle's like, Neo failed. You know what I'm saying? Even Neo, the one himself, couldn't defeat Smith, yeah. He made a foolish error. He let Smith cognizant onto him, yeah, and that's how the spirit of Smith lived on, yeah. That's the program Smith lived on, obviously, and now he's back in the Matrix, yeah. Ruling the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? They talk, the only one who can defeat him, what are we going to do? Yeah, the only one who can defeat him is the one. You know what I'm saying? The only one who can defeat him is the one. You know what I'm saying? And you see the Oracle and the Architect and the machines like a new one must be reborn. You know what I'm saying? And they leave, and then that's when something like that, and that's when the one is born in the Matrix. You get this like sperm seed. Where does the sperm come from? I don't know. I'm gonna have to discuss this with the customers. We can come up with some good ideas. But the sperm seed forms the biological baby in the real world. The baby has a biological birth, and once the baby's getting born, obviously, you get this beautiful music. What's the difference in music? I don't know. We can have some beautiful music. Put some put some good music in the Matrix trilogy, obviously. Yeah, and the baby's born, obviously, and the machines put the black connections on the baby, obviously. The moment they plug they put the plug on the back of the baby's head, obviously, you get something happening in the Matrix. You get this electricity coming from the ground in the junkyard. I want the baby to be drawn in the junkyard. You know, so where the agents come to life in the city, they come back in the city, whereas the one is born in like some junkyard. I don't think it's a good idea to have it happen in the sky. No, the agents are born at sunset. You get the sunset of the Matrix, and that's when the agents come back into the Matrix. They're not born; they come back into the Matrix, and the one is born like in the late at night, around like 10 o'clock at night. The agents are born around 7 o'clock. The one's born around 10 o'clock at night, and the agents come back around 7. You get the sunset with the agents, and the one is born at night. A couple hours later, you get this gets electricity coming from the ground, and you get the green code forming the body of the baby. But you also see the light in the green code, because the baby is the anomaly. He's the one, and the body of the baby forms, and the baby cries. See what I'm saying? The baby cries, and you get this guy. He's working in the junkyard, obviously. You get this guy. He's working in the junkyard, obviously, and I'll see you tomorrow at work. Yeah, I'll see you. You know what I'm saying? You're done your shift. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow at work. I'll see you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And he's about to go. He's about to go in his car, and he has to smoke, and he hears crying. He's like, "What the fuck? What's that noise coming from?" He checks it out. He sees a naked baby. He's like, "Where did you come from?" The baby's crying. He's like, "Where are your parents?" You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Your parents are not here. Did someone steal you from your parents?" You know what I'm saying? Someone steal you from your parents, or your parents abandon you. You know, he's asking all these questions. He looks around, he takes a good look, and he sees there's nobody around, obviously. He's like, okay, there's nobody around this baby. This baby must be lost, or someone abandoned him, or someone stole the baby, or someone just left him here. Or the parents lost the baby, obviously. As he has like his t-shirt, and the baby's naked, he takes his t-shirt, he has his wife beater, and he wraps the baby around with his t-shirt. And he puts the baby in a car, and he drives to his apartment, obviously. And he has that huge argument with his wife. He's like, what are you doing with the, what are you doing? He's like, honey, I have to tell you something. He's like, what? He's like, I have a baby with me. He's like, a baby? He's like, what are you doing with a baby in our house? You know what I'm saying? He's like, where did you find that baby? Yeah, I found him at work. You found him at work? You know what I'm saying? In the junkyard. Yeah, he's like, so did his parents just give you the baby, or like did the parents abandon the baby? I don't know. I just found the baby all alone by itself. No adults around, nothing. No, his parents were nowhere to be seen. Like, honey, you know someone could have stolen the baby from the parents, right? I think it's best you put it back where you came from. You put it back where it came from. Honey, I can't just leave the baby in the junkyard all at night all alone by itself. Honey, we can't. Why don't we just raise? What do you propose we do? I think we should raise this baby. He's like, you want us to adopt this baby? Like, honey, we can't do that. Like, what if their parents are looking for it? What if this baby is stolen or lost? You know what I'm saying? He's like, what do you want me to do then? I can't just leave this baby. I can't just put the baby back in the junkyard and leave it all alone unattended by itself. And the lady's like, okay, fine. Put him in an adoption agency or something like that. And the guy's like, fine. You know what I'm saying? He goes to he gets out of his apartment. You see what I'm saying? And he goes to his car, obviously, and he drives to the adoption agency. And he puts on the radio, and you hear the people talking on the radio. Yeah, there's been some unusual events going on in the city, obviously. You know what I'm saying? There's been some unusual events going on in the city. Lots of people have been complaining about what? About unusual things going on in their house, in their apartment. You see, the guy's listening to the radio. He's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? He speeds, obviously, and the cop catches him. You see the sirens, the guy's like, fuck, shit. He's like, shit. He doesn't say fuck, because there's not going to be any swearing in the movie. I'm just paraphrasing here. I'm giving an example here, you know what I'm saying? The guy's like, shit. And the cop is like, license and registration, please. And the guy's like, here's my license and registration, you know what I'm saying? And the cop looks inside, he's like, okay. He's like, you were caught speeding, you went over the limit. Sorry, sir, that will not happen again. I'm just feeling I'm a little off today. You know how it is, hard day at work, you know what I'm saying? The guy looks in the car, he has his flashlight, he's like, is that your kid? You know what I'm saying? The guy's like, yeah, it's mine, you know what I'm saying? He looks at the baby, you see the baby like the baby's making these noises, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't really see the resemblance here. The guy's like, yeah, we adopted this baby. He's lying, you know what I'm saying? He's like sketchy, sweating, he's sketchy, you know what I'm saying? The guy's like, okay, you adopted the baby. He's like, yeah, I adopted the baby, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For your speed limit, I should be giving you a $400 fine for this. The guy's like, it's not a problem. I'm more than happy to pay this fine. It's my bad. I'm saying, he's the cops like, I'll let you off for the warning. He's like, never speed again. Next time, I won't be too courteous. You know what I'm saying? The guy's like, thank you. It won't happen again. I'm saying, he's like, now scram out of here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, holy shit, you're creepy. Yeah, I don't want to tell a good story, man. You know what I'm saying? And the guy drives, obviously. He's still listening to the radio, obviously. And then while he's listening to the radio, obviously, the guy in the radio says, apparently agents are now in the city, obviously. The guy's like, what the fuck? And when he drives, he sees Smith and like three of his agents walking in the streets. He looks, he's like, what the fuck? Agents are here. We haven't seen agents in 100 years. Yeah, because when Agent Smith arrives to the Matrix, everyone's shocked because they haven't seen the Agent Smith or his agents in like 100 years. And so when he comes back, it's shocking everyone. And he drives to the adoption agency. He's like, holy shit, the agents are back, I'm saying. And he drives past those agents. Those agents don't know that baby's the one. Look at an amazing story, yeah, man. Look at a massive a story. You're looking at an amazing story, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And he goes into the adoption center. He's waiting in line. The lady's like, next. You know what I'm saying? The guy's like, I'm here to give this baby out for adoption. And the lady's like, okay, are you the father of this baby? Are you the father? He's like, no, I'm not the father. Okay, did his parents give you the baby? No, his parents not giving the baby. Sir, do you have any identification on you? Yeah, I have identification. No, I mean the baby. No, I don't have any identification. So you have no record of his parents. You have no identification for the baby. And the guy's like, yeah, no, nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's like, okay, sir, where did you find this baby? Did his parents give you the baby? Is the baby stolen? Was the baby lost? Is this a lost baby? No, it's not. I don't know. I found it. I'm saying, you found the baby. Yeah, I found the baby. So you found the baby at work? At home? Where did you find it? Yeah, I found it at work. Where do you work, sir? I work in a junkyard. You see all the people in line, like, what the fuck? Like, this is weird, dude. This guy just found this baby out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so you found the baby in a junkyard at work. Yeah, at work. What time did you find the baby, sir? I found the baby around 10 o'clock at night. 10 o'clock at night. So did his parents give you the baby at work? No, his parents not giving me the baby at work. Is the baby lost or stolen? I don't know. Maybe so, you know what I'm saying? Okay, sir, do you have any identification? Yeah, I have identification myself. Okay, it's just, so your name is this, and you found the baby, yeah, and you're saying this baby has no record of any parents, has no name. Do you know the baby's name? No, I don't know the baby's name. You know where the baby lives? No, I don't know where the baby lives. And the lady's like, okay. You know what I'm saying? She's a bit weird. You know what I'm saying? So let me get this straight. You're saying that you found the baby at work at 10 o'clock p.m. Yes, I did. In a junkyard, yes. With no record of any of his parents or any record of his name. No record at all. It's just me and him, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The lady's like, sir, this baby does not meet the requirements for adoption. The guy's like, please. He's like, please take whatever I have. I have $200. Lady's like, sir, that is unnecessary. I do not want your money. That's not how it works here. I must follow protocol at this adoption agency. Sir, this is the best adoption agency in this city. I must do my very best to make sure I follow the protocols of this company. You know what I'm saying? And the guy's like begging. He's like, please, he's like, this baby has nowhere to go. He's like, why the lady's like, why don't you adopt the baby yourself? He's like, because my wife disagrees. We had an argument. We had a falling out. We had an argument. You know what I'm saying? My wife does not want to raise this child. And you think someone else is better off raising this child? He's like, yes. He's like, well, no. He's like, but look at this kid. You can't just leave this baby. I can't just put the baby back in a fucking junkyard. You know what I'm saying? Look at this baby. If you were this baby, wouldn't you want to be raised by someone? If you were left all alone and unattended by yourself, look at him and you see the baby like, you know what I'm saying? And the lady's like, she's like, let me call my manager. And she calls her manager, and the guy's like, what? He's like, yeah, we have a little bit of a situation here. This man claims he found the baby in a junkyard at work, and this baby has no records of its parents or no record for its name. You know what I'm saying? The guy's like, okay, this is something very this is something very unusual. This never happened before. Sir, this has never happened before in this agency. All babies who are good enough for adoption usually have a record of their parents or a name or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And the guy's like, sir, there's no record. I don't know who his parents are. I don't even know where this baby even came from. You know what I'm saying? Please, sir, like this baby has nowhere else to go. He needs someone to raise him. He needs a place to stay. And the guy's like, oh, fine. So we can pull some strings and try to make arrangements to have this baby adopted. And the guy's like, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying, he's like, don't sweat it. You know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. The lady's like, okay, sir, just sign your name here and sign this paper. You know what I'm saying? The people who adopt this baby are going to need to know that you dropped this baby off. And that's how its parents, my parents, find out who dropped me off, obviously, at the agency. That leads to me the part when my parents yell at me, they found you in a fucking junkyard. Yeah, remember that? Yeah. Holy shit, you're crazy. Yes, I want to tell a good story, man. I know how to tell a good story. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then what? Then the guy leaves, and when he leaves, he's a bit sad because he wants to adopt the baby for himself. Obviously, he's a bit sad, and he gives the baby to the guy, he's like, "Sir, the baby, hand it over." And the guy looks at the baby, and he touches the baby's nose. The baby touches his face. He's like, "You're a lucky guy." You know what I'm saying? Good luck, lucky one. You know what I'm saying? He says something like that, and he gives the baby over. When he does that, he's a bit sad because he wanted to raise that child himself, obviously. And he leaves and he goes in his car and he takes off. And that's the last time you ever see that man again. Holy shit, you creepy. Yes, I want to tell you the story, man. And the next day, a couple goes to the adoption agency and they're going to adopt the baby. Shoo. They're going to adopt the baby, obviously. And they end up choosing me. They end up choosing the baby to adopt. And you see the scene where they bring the baby home and they're happy to adopt the baby. And it transfers like 6 years later when I'm 6 years old. You get the life of me a little bit as a kid, obviously. And I play at the park with my parents. We play ball, obviously, and the ball ends up landing on one of the agent's legs on the streets. And I run to go get the ball, and the agent gives me the ball. He's like, "Is this your ball?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my ball." And I'm saying, he's like, you should be, if a ball lands on the street, you never go after the ball, right? That's very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? The agent's like, I'm saying, "Here's your ball." He's like, "Don't do that again. It's dangerous." I'm like, okay, and those agents don't know I'm the one. You know what I'm saying? They end up killing me in the end of the movie. Look at an amazing story, yeah, man. Look at a masterpiece. You're looking at a masterpiece, an amazing story. You're looking at an amazing story, yeah, man. And it transfers 10 years later. I am now in high school. I'm a junior in high school. What I'm going to do is, when I'm a kid, I'm going to tell you guys how I got into hacking, obviously, as a kid. And it transfers 10 years later. I do small hacking on the side. But this hacking that I do is not like serious shit. It's like small little hacking. I make a nice like $200 doing hacking, as a 16-year-old. It's not until I'm older I get into the real shit and I make like $2 grand doing hacking. Remember how Keanu Reeves was real shit? Yeah, I do the real hacking shit. I make like $2,500 on the side doing hacking. I make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying, I have my own apartment, obviously. So I'm 16 years old. I'm in high school, obviously, and you have a scene where I bike to school or I take the bus. You think it's better if I bike to school, take the bus, or if I walk to school? I think it's better if I bike to school, or no, I take the bus to school or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it shows me on the bus, and it shows me while I'm on the bus, obviously, I'm doing my hacking on the bus, and the guy next to me is like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, hacking. He's like, that's illegal, right? Why would you even bring this to school? I'm like, don't worry about it. I won't get caught. You know what I'm saying? Why are you hacking in the first place? I'm saying, I need to make I need some money for myself. My parents are too cheap or can't afford to give me any allowance money. And I need to make some money on the side. You can just get a job, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? If you get caught with that, I'm saying the principal will expel you from the school. I'm like, please don't tell anyone about this. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I won't tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? And I go, it shows me, it goes to school. I'm in my locker. I get my school books, obviously. I go in class, obviously. And the teacher's talking in class. And I'm in the back of the class. And while I'm in the back of the class, the teacher's talking. I pull up my hacking thing. And I'm hacking in the class. And the guy's like, the guy next to me is like, shh, what are you doing? My friend? I don't know, my friend is in my class. He's sitting right next to me. He's like, shh, what are you doing? Or not my friend, some random guy. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, shh, none of your business. I'm saying, he's like, is that what I think it is? Are you hacking in class? I'm like, shut up, man. I'm like, the teacher can hear us. You know what I'm saying? You're talking. He's like, if you get caught with that, they're gonna kick you out of school, right? I'm like, I know. Just shut up, man. I'm trying to do something here. You know what I'm saying? And the teacher's like, hey, what's going on over there? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, oh shit, you're done. The guy's like, oh shit, you're done. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, nothing. You know what I'm saying? He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. I'm just looking at something. He's like, what do you have? What do you have over there? I'm like, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, let me see. I'm like, no, it's nothing. He's like, let me see. You know what I'm saying? I show her, you know what I'm saying? And everyone in class like, are you hacking in my class? You know what I'm saying? The teacher's like shocked. I'm saying, are you doing illegal activity in my class in this school? And he's like, get out. Get out of my classroom. I'm going to report you to the principal. And they send me to the principal's office. And the principal talks to me. He's like, this is very illegal, right? You know what I'm saying? You're in 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? You're in 10th grade. Your marks are not looking too good. You know what I'm saying? You haven't been doing your home. Teachers tell me you haven't been doing your homework. You've been skipping class. You've been coming late to class. And now you're also hacking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh my God, man. I'm like, sorry, sir. I won't do it again. I just need some extra money for yourself. He's like, you can get another job. You can just get a job, right? You don't have to do illegal activity. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I have no choice but to expel you from this school. Expel me? You know what I'm saying? I am sorry. He's like, this is beyond me. You know what I'm saying? I have no choice but to expel you from the school. I let your parents know. You know what I'm saying? And he takes out his phone. He calls 911. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm calling the police. Like, no, please don't do it. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, this is illegal activity. This is serious shit. You know what I'm saying? They call the cops, and the cops come into the school. They arrest me. You know what I'm saying? And they take me to the what? The cops arrest me, obviously, and they take me to the cops arrest me, obviously, and they take me to they arrest me, obviously. And then while I'm in the car, the cops are driving, obviously, and the cops are talking. I'm silent, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I'm silent, obviously. And the car passes the police station. I'm like, sir, guys, isn't the police station right here? We just passed it. We're not going to the police station. I'm saying, I'm like, okay, well then guys, I have a right to know where you're taking me. Shut up, kid. I'm saying we don't talk to hackers. I'm like, guys, I would like to know where I'm going, please. You know what I'm saying? I have rights too, you know. The guy's like, you don't know, do you? I'm like, what? So we're taking you to him. We're taking you to see him. Taking you to see who? That's not necessary, right? You can just take me to your police station. No, this is beyond us. We have to take you to him, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, who? It's Agent Smith. Agent Smith? Who the fuck is Agent Smith, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Holy shit, are you creepy? That's hard to tell a good story, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You get the scene. I get out of the car. I'm in my cuffs, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And then they take me to the Agent Smith's base. And in that room, you have it's an interrogation room. You have like 3 agents, Agent Smith, and like 4 cops in the room. They uncuff me. Agent Smith's like, uncuff him, and I sit down, and I'm a little bit intimidated, obviously, because you see like 3 agents behind me. You see Agent Smith in front of me. You see like 4 cops. You know what I'm saying? He's like, what is your name? My name is this. I'm saying, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? So you're a junior in high school? I'm like, yeah, I'm a junior in high school. You know what I'm saying? He's like, so you're 16 years old and you already know how to hack very well. You know what I'm saying? And the guy's like, he's like, yeah, I guess so. You know what I'm saying? This is illegal, right? This is legal activity. So illegal, the principal expelled you from the school. You know what I'm saying? There's a better life out there for you. And this is not it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's like, who are you working with? Who got you into hacking? I'm like, nobody. I work for myself. And the agents are all laughing. Ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? It's like, brave this kid is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, listen, man, I want my lawyer. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even be in this interrogation room. I should be in the police station. You know what I'm saying? Is this meeting even public? Or this is all kept behind the scenes. You know, and Agent Smith is like, he's like, don't tell me how to do my job. You know, it says something like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your parents were notified of this incident. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they were not very pleased. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I'm saying, who are you working with? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nobody. You know what I'm saying? He looks at the agents. He nods his head. The agents grab me. They grab my shoulder. I'm like, hey, what are you doing, man? I'm like, this is illegal, man. What are you doing? Get off me. You know what I'm saying? And then Agent Smith is he's like, guys, stop it. You know what I'm saying? They let go of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bit scared. I'm saying, I'm not gonna ask you again. Who are you working with? You know what I'm saying? I'm not working with anybody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know what I'm saying? And the Agent Smith threatens me, obviously, and I give him the finger. How about I give you the finger? You know what I'm saying? All the agents are like shocked. Holy shit, this kid's brave. You know what I'm saying? I want my fucking lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Unless I don't get my lawyer, I'm not telling you shit. You know what I'm saying? The Agent Smith's like, you know you can do 10 to 5 years in prison for this. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, I'll let you off with a warning. He's like, next time if you get caught with this again, I won't be so nice next time. I might have my agents have to deal with you. He's like, now get out. And I get out. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared shitless, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And the agents are all looking at me. You know what I'm saying? And Agent Smith looks. He's like, there's something off about that kid. You know what I'm saying? He's already 16 years old. He's already hacking. Reminds me of him. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Anderson, also known as Neo, 100 years ago. I remember him, you know what I'm saying? He's laughing, you know what I'm saying? Ha 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 ha, yeah. Holy shit, creepy. Yes, I'll tell you the story, man. There. Then once that incident happens, obviously, my parents pick me up. They're furious, obviously. They salt in the car and they go home and like, get out of my house. You know what I'm saying? I don't want any illegal activity going on in my house. You know, so I'm like, Mom, Dad, like, I'm sorry. I just wanted to make some money for yourself. Every time I asked you for money, you guys never have any money on you. I need some money for myself. You could have just gotten a fucking job, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we never should have adopted you. You know what I'm saying? You're nothing but a disgrace of a son. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know where you even came from. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know where I came from? You know what I'm saying? He's like, the adoption agency told you some man found you in a fucking junkyard. I'm like, so you don't know who my real parents are? He's like, no, we don't know who your real parents are. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, get out! Take your things and get out! You know what I'm saying? And I go in, I'm like, fine. I go in, I take my bag, I put my clothes in there. I have like $250. You know what I'm saying? In cash. I take my $250 cash, and I leave the house. Like, get out! And find yourself another school. You're on your own. We're not going to help you one bit, you know what I'm saying? And I get out of the house, obviously. And I end up staying at my friend's house for like a good week or two. And I end up getting a job at the dishwashing place. They interview me and I'm saying, what are you good at doing? I'm like, hacking, you know what I'm saying? I'm as a joke. And the guy's like, how, you want for jokes? Oh, I'm like, I'm not joking, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you're hired. But just make sure you come on time. We don't like guys who come in late. Remember that. And I come in late all the time, obviously. And a couple shifts into my dishwashing job, I meet that guy who becomes my best friend, and he gets me into hacking. And we do serious hacking shit, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And we you know what I'm saying? And we go club. We have a beer. We're gonna make a good team. And after that scene, it transfers 20 years later, and you get the older me, 36 years old. I've been working at the restaurant for 20 years, and that's when you see the Michael B. Jordan and the older VJ. And Michael B. Jordan, VJ, see the Oracle. You will love the new one. You will find the new one. Agent Smith has returned. I'm saying. And that's how you get the idea for the story. And more things happen in the story, obviously. And that very guy who hooks me up with hacking, obviously, the cops catch him. He gets interrogated by Agent Smith. And they scare him so badly that he breaks down. You see the next scene, he has to smoke, and he tells him everything. He sells me out. And the agents remember, yeah, we remember this kid. This name sounds familiar. This was a kid we interrogated. Smith. This is a kid we interrogated 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And Smith tells the guys like anything else that we should know. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, this guy is really odd. And when you guys see that scene, you're like, wow, man, his best friend sold him out. Yeah, and Michael B. Jordan's listening in, obviously. Yeah, this guy always talks about how he never knew who his parents were. You know what I'm saying? He never knew who his parents were. And he always talks about how every time he sleeps, he feels like he's dreaming. Smith's like, dreaming? You know what I'm saying? And Smith is like, find out more information about this guy. And the agents go in the computer, they find out more information about the guy. And Michael B. Jordan hears, he's like, holy shit, I need to get a hold of this man before they do. If they find out who this man is, they're going to kill him, yeah. And that's how you get the craziness of the story. Look at amazing. Holy shit, you're great. Yes, look at an amazing story. If the agents, those Agent Smith find out you're the one, Agent Smith finds out I'm the one later on in the movie, obviously. But during that scene when my friend tells me out, he doesn't know I'm the one, but he's now very curious. Because he's the guy told him, yeah, he always talks about how when he sleeps, he always feels like he's dreaming. You know what I'm saying? Dreaming. You know what I'm saying? He's, oh my God, he's one of them. He's one. The moment you feel like you're dreaming, you're one of them, obviously. You're one of the rebels. The guys who are unplugged, obviously, right? Yeah. And Michael B. Jordan's all worried, yeah, we need to get a hold of him before they do. If they find out who this man is, they're going to kill him, yeah. They find out I'm the one, Agent Smith will kill me, obviously. Those agents will kill me. My friend sells me out. And that's why the next day or so, when I get that call from Michael B. Jordan, obviously, he's like, take a peek for yourself. I see the four agents, and I see my friend. He's like, yeah. He's like, yes, like Morpheus did. I'm saying, yeah, your friends, yes. You can't trust. I'm the only one you can trust right now. Your friend listen. Your friend sold you out. I'm the only man you can trust right now. And then he guides me. Look at an amazing story, yeah, man. That's why the college system will be blown away with my story. And hence why the college system will be blown with my story, and what, and the Warner Bros. Is actually going to be blown with my story, and they're going to sell me the rights, obviously, most likely, right? Yeah. Anyways, if this video, I ran out of time here. I'm gonna watch this video before you guys eat my shawarma, take my shower, and I'll upload the video when I go down 5 hours from now. You guys will enjoy the show. So Ivan Mary, I'm signing up. Peace.